From memory, I think there are over 100 million YouTube channels, and I thank you for watching mine. Today we're going to explore 5 phrases that start with the preposition from. These are pretty common in speech, and you'll hear English speakers use them often. So let's try to add them to your vocabulary. I recommend having your notepad and pen ready so you can take notes as I introduce each new phrase. And don't forget to stay until the end for the review so you can practice the phrases from this lesson for yourself. So, if you're ready, let's begin. In no particular order is number 1, from scratch. From scratch. This phrase is most often used when talking about cooking. From scratch means doing something completely from the beginning. So when you make something from scratch, you are preparing everything yourself from the raw ingredients or some basic materials. I don't have the time or patience to make pasta from scratch, so I buy pasta from the supermarket ready to cook. Sometimes I like to make a cake from scratch, but it's much easier and more convenient to buy a cake that is already made, a cake that someone else has made from scratch. However, I prefer to make dumplings from scratch. Mine are just more delicious than the ones bought from the shop. Number 2 is from bad to worse, to go from bad to worse. This is a phrase to use when an already bad situation becomes worse, when everything seems to go wrong, when it's been problem after problem and it's becoming a more unpleasant situation. So for example, first this morning my car wouldn't start and so I was late for work. And then I realized I had forgotten to pack my laptop. Things were really going from bad to worse for me. Our economy has gone from bad to worse. Soon no one will be able to afford the basics if the cost of living keeps rising. Number 3 is from now on. From now on. You use this phrase when you intend to commit to some change in routine, starting from now until forever into the future. This phrase is used with the simple future tense. It's really hard for me to get up in the mornings, so from now on, I will try to go to bed at 9 p.m. instead of midnight. From now on, I am going to walk 30 minutes every day to improve my health and fitness. Hey, I like your suggestion. I will do that from now on. Number 4 is from the get-go. From the get-go. It means from the start or from the outset of a process. Everyone knew from the get-go that the deadline was Friday, so they've been working hard this week to get the project finished. We were really excited about the idea from the get-go. The new bubble tea shop was extremely popular from the get-go. Everyone seems to love bubble tea. Number 5 is from memory. From memory. If you do or say something from memory, you are doing or saying it without reading it or looking at some notes. Some people can sing whole songs from memory. That means they have learned all the words over time or they've heard it many times to know the words automatically. Is there any song you can sing from memory? Sometimes people use this phrase when they are trying to recall a fact or a statistic, but they're not 100% sure because they don't have their notes. So, for example, I can say, from memory, I think there are over 100 million YouTube channels, and I thank you for watching mine. Okay, let's do a review. Today I talked about from scratch, from bad to worse, from now on, from the get-go, and from memory. There are 5 questions. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you are interested in learning more about everyday English. If you want to watch another of my English lessons, then this is the one I recommend next. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.